Washington County Coach's Corner, a service of Blue Valley Technologies, Midwest Products, the Animal Health Center, FNB Washington, Kears Thriftway, M&M Tire, and Eric's Automotive.
Back to school means your household is back online. With Blue Valley Technologies, try out a 3-month internet speed boost with no long-term commitments. Keep your family connected with 24/7 tech support, plus parental controls with worry-free Wi-Fi. Sign up to receive 3 months free, plus free installation. Not a current Blue Valley Technologies customer? Sign up for the best in internet service and get a $100 bill credit. Visit bluevalley.net.
Shop here and save here at Kears Thriftway in Washington. Thanks for shopping Thriftway, where our mission is to bring you the lowest cost with the highest quality while providing the friendliest service on your shopping trip. Remember, at Thriftway, we're families serving families for over 60 years. Kears Thriftway at Washington, 5 generations serving north central Kansas over a century. Offering double coupons every day. Kears Thriftway in Washington.
Let Dr. Phil Benz of the Animal Health Center in Washington keep your pets and herds healthy and thriving. They offer services such as vaccination, surgery, grooming, and boarding. The doctors also understand your herd is your livelihood. Call them for a herd health consultation to assist with nutrition and pasture management, vaccination and deworming protocols, reproductive strategies, and more. And don't forget your hard-working horses. The Animal Health Center has specific services for them as well. Animal Health Services in Washington, open Monday through Saturday. Call for an appointment today.
When you're buying tires, go with the folks you know at M&M Tire in Washington. Locally owned, M&M Tire offers minor service work. They offer major brands of tires. They offer service after the sale. And that's what you can rely on with the folks you know at M&M Tire in Washington. Call them at 325-2207 for an appointment today. For your tire needs, call them M&M Tire in Washington.
Welcome into the Washington County Coaches Corner program, joined today by head football coach Jason Ham. Coach, impressive win there Friday night over Blue Valley, 52-28 was that final score. What were your final thoughts after that game, and how do you feel the team played?
I was overjoyed after the game because these kids have really put in the time and effort to get a win, and to get it right off the bat at the beginning of the season is great for us. And as far as our play, we pretty much finally played every aspect of the game as best we could.
And we were talking a little bit beforehand, and I did the math. 52 points is more than half of the points you guys even scored last year in a whole season. So what worked for your offense Friday night?
Well, our blocking has come a long way since last year. Pretty much our line did exactly what we're asking them to do, and they did it very well, which allowed us to finally get the ball downfield and run the ball.
And you kind of made a comment there at the beginning, and I did want to ask, you get the first win of the season in game number 1. What does that do for the morale, the camaraderie, the mentality, whatever word you want to use for this team?
Oh, it's tremendous. It really is. I was very nervous going into that because we needed some success early. We didn't want a repeat of last year. And, for the boys, after that game, they thought you could see it in their faces that they were excited, and some promise to them that we could continue this throughout the season.
And defensively, too. I mean, everyone's going to look at those numbers, but you held what I think will be a pretty solid Blue Valley team to 28 points. So on that side of the ball, what worked out well for you?
Defensively, it was in the trenches. So I bragged about the line on both sides. The trenches, we held our own, and we finally got some penetration, which forced Blue Valley to go to the outside. And our linebackers are pretty fast, and they were able to get to them.
Always, there's room for improvement on every team. So even though you come out victorious in week 1, where's an area you're wanting to focus on or you're working on, I guess, this week at practice?
Our focus is penalties. Penalties cost us 4 touchdowns. So we are really working on cleaning up the small aspects of the game that cost us those points.
And for a younger team too, last year you guys were really young, and this year too as well. How the importance of making sure between the ears is where kids need to be, with those penalties, alignments, and the such.
It really is, and it's frustrating for them as well because they are young, and we have to go every practice. We have to go over it, and you say, clean this up, move this hand here, don't do that, and it's coming to them. I'm very pleased this week of what we've already gotten done.
Well, learning opportunity, I think, each week. And now one comment we made last week, too, as well. It's obviously your second year in the 8-man scheme. What's something that maybe in that game you saw success at and you kind of thought, hey, we did kind of change something this summer, and then it equated to on the field Friday night?
Right. I think it was the balance of our offense. We were able to pass and run almost down the line, and being able to not solely rely on the run. Of course, you open up the defense, you push them on a pass, and that really did help our game, leaving the defense wondering, okay, well, they're not Washington run. We did have a passing game.
I think at every level of football, the balance in an offense is so important. And now you have a team coming in Friday that I think has really shown that balance over the last couple of years, the Axtell Eagles. This was a team that you saw in the Jamboree too as well. And I know we had talked a little bit last week about that, but being able to see them a couple weeks ago, do you take anything away from that opportunity?
Oh, we do. When you talk about Axtell, you talk about perfection. They are perfect in nearly every phase of the game. They don't bring anything trickery. They run that same set of plays, and they tell you to stop them. So us getting a little taste of them early does help us going in. They know those boys. They kind of got in there, so they understand what they have to do to get a victory.
I think I haven't. You put it the best I've ever heard. Yes, they run what they run and tell the other team to stop them. So for you defensively, how do you make sure your boys are in the right position, where they need to be, or what's going to be kind of the scheme for you guys going into the game?
Well, with Axtell, they're so good, and then their athletes are so well prepared. Defensively, we just have to lock on a person and try to go toe-to-toe with them. Like I just said, they run that scheme and they beg you to stop it, and teams can't stop it. So we're going to try to go one-on-one and try to man up with them and hold them as best we can.
And last one here for you, Jason, and you might have just answered that question for me, but for your team to be successful coming up Friday night, what needs to happen on your side of the ball specifically?
Well, we have to believe. We have to believe we can win. I think, a lot of teams come off the bus not believing, and it doesn't go very well. So I preached to them yesterday that you have to believe you can win, and you have to believe that you go out there and what you do, and if you do your job correctly, it'll matter. And I think that's our biggest, toughest part is getting over the Axtell mystique, so to speak.
It's always getting over that hump, but I think a comment we used last year too as well was the season's like building blocks, and you got a good one there last Friday. Hopefully it continues on this Friday in your home opener versus Axtell. Again, chatting with Jason Ham, head coach of the Washington County Tigers. I always appreciate the time, Jason, and we'll look forward to chatting with you again next week.
All right. Thank you, Max, and I appreciate your time as well.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
When your car needs attention, trust the shop that's right here at home. Eric's Automotive in Washington. Locally owned and dedicated to quality and customer satisfaction, Eric's Automotive handles it all. Oil changes, battery service, tires, and major repairs to engines, transmissions, brakes, and suspension overhauls. No gimmicks, no runaround, just good, honest automotive work you can count on from their ASC certified technicians. Call Eric's Automotive in Washington today or find him on Facebook and chat with Eric about what he and his crew can do to keep your vehicle running smoothly.
You want a bank that not only cares about you, but the businesses and families around. FNB Washington is that bank. Community-minded since 1883, FNB Washington truly has been there through it all, a mainstay in the Washington community. FNB cherishes the opportunity to give back, whether participating in hosting local events, providing a community room for public use, or cheering the Tigers on to victory. Your local and hometown bank is still FNB Washington, Equal Housing Lender, FDIC.
Washington County Coach's Corner, a service of Blue Valley Technologies, Midwest Products, the Animal Health Center, FNB Washington, Kears Thriftway, M&M Tire, and Eric's Automotive.